Hell
What's up,
yeah, here we
Lions
are.
Nation? Woohoo! We are back, baby. We are excited to be back. Statman, the premiere. We said the premiere was going to be Saturday, but we forgot about this show, our pick'em show. So this is officially the premiere episode of We Are Lions Nation podcast. If you don't know who we are, I am the Soul Man. That is the
What's
Statman.
that, man?
We have been doing this for a while, off and on, and we are back full time, ready to go.
I'm so stoked, man. Like, let's talk about football. 25-26 season here. Let's do it. Whew. Let's get to the games.
Yeah, I am excited for the NFL season to kick off. I'm excited for fantasy football to kick off. If I look sideways, sometimes it's just because I'm looking at Statman. I gotta find my thing from a damn camera. Right now, it's sitting in a spot I don't like it. It's like right there. But I'll figure that out. But yeah, man. Yeah, thank you everybody for popping in. We're excited to have you guys here joining us again as we are back live. Our first episode. Whew, man, the jitters, man. We got the jitters.
Got that adrenaline pumping.
It's like I've never done it before. It's weird.
Yeah, a lot's changed too. I mean, I got a bunch of tattoos now. Got this nice commissioner ring. You know, you got to respect the commish.
Oh man, we got this is our pick'em show every Wednesday, 7:30. We are thinking about adjusting the time down to 7 and just running until we're done, but no later than 8. Is kind of what I'm thinking, especially for our other show for the Lions, because that might take us a little longer to get through the segments. So we just want to make sure everybody knows that, kind of give people a heads up. And we got some comments, Statman, coming in.
Oh, snap.
P-Dub50 says, yo.
What's up, Perry?
And then smiley, laughy emojis. Oh, I missed this so much. Oh my God, did I miss this so much? You know what's weird is how happy I feel right now. It's the weirdest thing. Like,
It's euphoric, man. Euphoric.
I'll tell a short story before we get to our picks. I literally last night, when I was trying to figure things out with this and figure out how to run it again, I went back and I watched some of our older episodes. I was watching the one we did with the tribute to Jim Bordeaux, like just going back with Dan Leonard, Jeremy B. I know those were tough times, but if you go back even all the way to where it was just us vocally, audio only, like just listen to that stuff, and now how much we've changed too. It's crazy to see the differences. It really is. Well, I hit 40 this year, so that's fun. Yeah.
Oh, the big 4-0.
I know. Don't look a day over 25 though. So tough.
I'd say 38.
I appreciate that. Woo-hoo. Hey guys, we are right now on the pursuit to 500 subscribers, and right now we're at 241, I believe, at 241 or 242. I believe it's 241 when I looked last. So we appreciate all you guys subscribing to our YouTube channel. If you have not subscribed yet, all you gotta do is click that subscribe button if you're watching over on YouTube. If you're watching over on Facebook, join the We Are Lions Nation Facebook page, but also hop over and subscribe on YouTube, because that helps our YouTube algorithm. The more subscribers we get, the more our podcast will be shown, and the more likes we get, the more our podcast is shown.
And at the end of the year, out of all the subscribers, if we hit 350 by the end of the year,
Here we go.
I'm going to pick one random subscriber to win a special gift. I haven't even talked to Soul Man about this, but I already got something in mind. But
Well, that's a surprise to me because I had no idea that you were doing that. Yeah, all right. Whew. So this show, every Wednesday night, we're going to make our picks, like I said, So we're going to go through and we will discuss who we are taking for each game every week. We also have a fan option as well in the We Are Lions Nation podcast Facebook page. I will put up a poll question for America's Game of the Week, and you guys will vote on who you think is going to win, and then I will share those results as well. And then we are going to keep track of the results between us throughout the year, and every week we will show the results as well and see how we do this year in our picks. But yeah, so to start out with, the game of the week. There isn't an official game of the week. That doesn't start till week 2. But we decided to go with what we thought was probably the bigger game of the week, which was the Ravens and the Bills. You guys voted, and 66% of you are going with the Bills over the Ravens. Statman, I know you're one of them. I'm pretty sure you took the Bills.
Yes, I did.
I think that's just going to be a hell of a game. I think that's why we had to choose that game too, was just because of those two teams in the magnitude week 1. That's going to be a hell of a game to watch for sure. But yeah, 66% take the Bills. We'll see if you guys are right. Thank you for participating in that, by the way, everybody that cast their vote. Thank you to all 5 of you that are in here right now. Appreciate you guys. Dar in the house. I really enjoyed that jersey I won last year. I knew that was coming. I was waiting for it. Statman. Statman, you messed up. Don't worry, Dar. This is for real this time. Eric Whitson in the house says, "Go Lions, go Lions." What else we got in here? Perry says, "Bills unless Derrick Henry pops off." I took the Ravens.
I think it's gonna be tough sledding for the Ravens. Bills Mafia, you're in Buffalo Bills house. It's gonna be loud. It's gonna be crazy. Bills defense is stout. Josh Allen is just a monster, and you can't really target any one person on that offense. Josh Allen kind of dishes the ball around, but Kincaid is one guy you're gonna have to watch in that game.
Well, we can go through these games. We're going to go through them one by one, talk about them a little bit. The first game up this week is tomorrow night, Thursday night football. We got the Cowboys going into Philly to take on the Eagles. Statman, who is your pick for this one?
Defending Super Bowl champions, Philadelphia Eagles. They take it. That offense is just too stout, and the Cowboys are kind of I
also went with the Eagles. I think that the Cowboys are a big question mark in my eyes. They lost Mike Parsons, obviously. I don't know who besides CeeDee Lamb. Like, who else is there? Is Dak Prescott going to have some kind of miracle and turn it around? I don't think so. Eric says he's going with the Eagles. Perry said Jalen Hurts 2 rushing touchdowns. I agree. Maybe more with the tush push. If they still is that still a thing, or did that get pushed out? I don't know.
No, they kept it. It's not illegal. It's still illegal.
Dar says Cowboys suck. Agree.
I agree.
So I think everybody is in agreement that the Eagles are going to take that one tomorrow night. We have a game Friday night at 8:00. That one is the Chiefs taking on the Chargers. Statman, who was your picking now?
I got the Swifties, the Chiefs.
They got engaged. This is big news.
Yeah.
We should have had a podcast all about it.
Kelsey's going to be MVP now.
Statman is taking the Chiefs. I took the Chargers. Hey, man, I think the Chargers are going to have a team this year. Something is just telling me to watch out. Watch out for them.
I don't know. Good luck with that pick.
I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. Who do we got? We got Eric is going with Kansas City. Dar is going with the Chargers as well. Smart. Dar is super smart. Perry also using all of his brain cells today over Logan is picking the Chargers.
Chiefs are too strong.
Not just because of fantasy football, but I am excited to see what their new running back does.
Well, Jim Harbaugh blows it in big games, so as a coach. Just my opinion.
That is your opinion, and you're entitled to it.
In college, he's a good coach. Pros takes him to the big dance, but he just can't win it.
Dar says Hampton will have a breakout game.
Nah.
That's one thing too that we can mention on our pregame show. We are also going to talk about our fantasy football matchups this year, so that's going to be fun. I can't wait to dive into that too.
Talk about how I'm holding the trophy and then I'm just going to hold on to it and the new championship ring.
Yeah, keep talking shit.
It's about time the last Erickson gets on the trophy.
The last Erickson. Oh,
both my brothers have won.
One. What does that tell you?
Oh, I know. My brothers rub it in too.
Yep. Dar says Logan will be 0-1.
No, Dar, you're going down week 1, buddy.
Perry's laughing. Next game we have is our first 1:00 game. That is the Bucks taking on the Falcons. Statman, we both went Bucks on this one.
Yeah, I mean, Baker Mayfield, Mike Evans, that new Agbuka receiver. Their defense is stout. They got a pair of good running backs. It's going to be tough to face them, so I see Tampa Bay taking it. Falcons are unproven with Michael Penix.
Tampa Bay looked good last year, so I can't see them not being good this year. Baker Mayfield's playing really good ball. That's why I went with the Bucks, and
well,
I think Atlanta's in trouble.
Falcons have good weapons on offense. Bijan Robinson, Kyle Pitts. They got Drake London. But the problem is the quarterback. We don't know what Michael Penix is going to do. This is basically his rookie season this year. So it could be a huge upside for him, or it could be a complete bust. So it's going to be a good test for him week 1.
I kind of feel like there's not as many question marks, I guess, with the Bucks, based off of coming out of last year into this year. But we'll just have to see. Maybe the Falcons will surprise us.
Possible.
Eric is going with Tampa Bay. Dar also is taking the Bucks. Perry says, "Can we get a tie? Go Saints." LOL.
It could be. Never know.
Next
Any
on
given
the
Sunday
agenda is the Bengals taking on the Browns. They're in Cleveland. Statman, this one we both took the Bengals. On this one, why are you taking the Bengals over the Browns?
Joe Burrow in that offense, it's not even close.
I felt like I didn't have to ask you that question, but
and the Browns have 40-something-year-old Joe Flacco. I think he's in his 40s. I don't know, but he's old. I don't see him doing anything. So good luck, Browns.
He did all right with the Colts for a little bit. Eric is also going with Cincinnati, and Perry says it's going to be a huge Jamar Chase game.
Yeah.
Yep. Hope so.
He's the real deal.
Dolphins taking on the Colts. Speaking of the Colts, Statman, we both went with Miami, but when I was picking this game, it was not easy. Just because I don't know how good either one of them are going to
Miami's got a stout offense with Achan, Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle.
If Achan's healthy.
The biggest question mark for me is the quarterbacks. You got Daniel Jones, who couldn't win the starting job in New York, and then you got Tua Tagovailoa, who keeps getting hurt. If he gets drilled again, I don't know. He might be out for his career. I don't know how many more times that guy can get hit in the head and stay up.
We talked about that a lot throughout the last season of the podcast, too, with Tua and his playing decision. But Dar's going with the Bengals on that one. Dar's taking the Colts. Perry is also taking the Colts. Perry says Miami will drop off this year, I think, 6 wins max. See, Perry, I was kind of on the same fence, so that's why it was so hard to pick a winner because but we're going to get those games this year. We might see some surprises. I don't know.
It's possible.
We have the Panthers taking on the Jaguars. Statman, we were in agreement on this one, too. We both picking the Jags in this one. I think the Jaguars are going to have a surprisingly good offense. It's my thing. Maybe not even surprisingly. I just think their offense is going to be good. The question mark I have is ETN going to be better?
And they got Tank Brigsby, too. I mean, both of them are pretty stout running backs. So you got a nice little 1-2 combo there in Jacksonville. And they got a nice receiving core. They got Travis Hunter in the draft. Sounds like he's playing primarily receiver. And then you got Trevor Lawrence. I mean, this is his, 4th year in the league?
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to do something eventually.
Perry is also going with the Jags. Now, just because of speaking of this game, do you see the Panthers really doing much at all?
Bryce Young, 2nd year. They got talent on their offense as well, but Bryce Young is the biggest question mark. When you got a question mark like that on quarterback, you just don't know how it's going to turn out. They did get Tim Patrick, so, I mean, he might help out.
Dar is also taking the Jags. Again, let's see. Next up, we got the Raiders taking on the Patriots. Going into New England. I took the Raiders. Statman, you also took the Raiders. Why the Raiders?
Pete Carroll got Geno Smith as quarterback. He's got Ashton Genty, the running back out of Boise State. Got a lot of targets on offense for Geno Smith. And their defense has always been stout with Max Crosby and their surrounding cast. So, I mean, I think Pete Carroll can actually turn the Raiders around. So, I wouldn't be surprised if they sneak into the playoffs this year.
I agree with you, Harry. I agree with your comment as well. I think that Pete Carroll is definitely going to make – the Raiders are going to be a different team this year, I think, for sure. And then as far as the Patriots go, I think there could be some good things there, but I don't know. What about you?
I think they're building something there. Mike Vrabel came in. This is his first year as a head coach there. You've seen what he did with the Titans. He turned them around pretty quick. I can see it again with New England. But the biggest question mark for them is their quarterback. Yeah. Drake May, is he going to turn it around this year? Is he going to be the guy? Is he going to be the next Tom Brady? Because that's who he's going to be compared to his entire career there at New England. So
Dar is taking the Patriots in that one. Dar, it'd be cool if you threw a comment in here. Just explain what you're thinking on that one.
Well, and Perry says that Trayvon Henderson, their rookie running back, could be something. He could be. And he's actually taken over the starting position over Ramondre Stevenson. Hard to say his damn name. And Stevenson's been the workhorse there for the last couple of years, so that's got to say something.
Yeah, it could be. This is week 1. We really don't know for sure how it's going to play out, but I mean, I just think overall the Raiders are going to be the better team. Could be
Yep,
surprised.
I agree.
Maybe I have some bias in that game.
Here we go, Perry. Your game that you want to talk about.
Next up, we have the Cardinals going into New Orleans to take on the Saints. Statman, you and I both took Arizona.
Yeah, sorry, Perry.
I have question marks for the Saints. I really do.
Their question mark is their quarterback. I mean, it always comes down to the quarterback, I feel like. Spencer Rattler, he was an Elite 8 quarterback coming out of high school, going into college. He played really well for the teams he played for in college. But he's got to prove himself. He's got talent. They got Kamara, they got Olave, they got I'm drawing a blank. Who's the other receiver for them? I was just talking about him earlier.
You were. And the only one I could think of is Olave.
Shaheed? Is it Shaheed?
Yes. But I believe he's still with them, right? Yeah.
Shaheed's there. I mean, they got good talent on their offense. It's just, what's Spencer Rattler going to do? Is he going to scramble out of the pocket 1,000 times? Or is he actually going to become a pocket quarterback? Because that's what he's known for, is scrambling around and trying to make things happen. I don't know. And he's a smaller size quarterback like Kyler Murray. So he's got to have open throwing lanes. It's going to be hard for him to be throwing out of the pocket.
And Dar, I think, was going back to the Patriots-Raiders game. Two new coaches could go either way. I think that's where he's going with that comment. Perry says, Saints, baby, 5 foot nothing. Kyler Murray is overrated.
It's going to be like the two shortest quarterbacks going against each other.
Perry says, defense wins games.
True, the Saints have a really stout defense, so.
Dar says, Cardinals Saints are going to get that number 1 draft pick.
Let's see.
All right, again, before we get to the second half of the picks, thank you guys all for watching. Please make sure you share the podcast with all of your, Lions fan friends, anybody that would be interested in watching. Let people know that we're back, and make sure you hit that like and subscribe. We appreciate you guys so much.
Yeah, hit that like button. It's not hard to do.
Second half, we have the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the New York Jets. Statman, we both went with the Steelers on this one.
Yeah, I'm going Aaron Rodgers coming out of retirement. He's going to win some games for Pittsburgh.
I know that Pittsburgh had a few different running backs they were messing with. I think they have a rookie in there. But the thing I'm interested in seeing the most with the Steelers is DK Metcalf over there with Aaron Rodgers. How's that going to work out? I want to see how that plays out. I'm excited for that.
Well, I think it's going to be a nice connection for Aaron Rodgers. They also got Jonnu Smith over there. They got a couple of good running backs. So, I mean, Steelers are always stout on defense, too. I'm taking the Steelers all day.
Perry says, TJ Watt, too good. Steelers.
He is very good. He's second behind Aiden Hutchinson, in my eyes.
Ain't no one better than Aiden Hutchinson. Hang on, my kids asked me so.
You need to tell him to wait. Wait, son. We're in the middle of an important podcast.
All right, I think everybody will be. Oh, sorry, Perry. Perry says I'm excited for DK too. I think this is going to be a fresh start for DK over in Pittsburgh. We might see
Hutch is the man.
Dustin, welcome in. Welcome in, Dustin. Good to see you. We got New York heading into Washington. Statman, we both picked the Commanders on this one. I think it's pretty obvious why.
They went to the NFC Championship last year. They beat us on the road, the number 1 seed last year. So I hate to rub that in everybody's face, but Jaden Daniels, he's the real deal, man. The guy has shown a lot of composure and a lot of leadership skills as a quarterback, and they got a stout team. So
Dar also is taking the Commanders and Perry as well. Hey, make sure you guys put your comments in, and if you're watching, go ahead and comment. If you can't comment, I believe there is, if you're on Facebook, you have to click a certain StreamYard thing, if I remember correctly, in order to comment on here. But it looks like most people are watching on YouTube, which is awesome. Dustin says Daniel's about to go off. Agree. We got the Titans heading into Denver. Statman, you and I both are going with the Broncos in this one.
Broncos going to be tough to stop. Bo Nix, he's an up-and-coming top quarterback in the league. You got Sean Payton running that team. Sean Payton is one of the best head coaches I've ever seen coach football, so they're going to have their squad ready, and Broncos are going to run it.
Yeah, I just don't really know what – I don't feel like the Titans are going to be very competitive. So
Cam Ward is overrated.
I think the Broncos are going to be decent, though. Dar's going with the Broncos and Perry as well. We have the 49ers taking on the Seahawks. Statman, you and I were on opposite ends on this one.
Oh, you went Seattle?
I went Seattle. Here's why. We were supposed to pick our upset and our locks for this week. My upset is going to be Seattle over the 49ers.
Well, I got my upset as the last game of the week.
And then
I'm switching my pickup.
I think I know what my lock's going to be. Dustin says Seahawks 100%.
Man, y'all are stretching on there.
Dustin says Dar money. That's what Dustin said. I mean, the 49ers are they did lose Debo. And who knows what McCaffrey's going to do. We got the Detroit Lions heading into Lambeau Field to take on the Green Bay Packers. Statman, you went with the Packers this one.
Hell no, I didn't go with the Packers. I ain't stupid. Jared Goff and that offense is going to run shit.
We both are taking Detroit, of course.
And here's a prediction for you. Isaac Tesla, Lambeau leaps twice in Lambeau.
You got him started?
Nope. That was off the top of my head, too. Telling you.
Perry says Mighty Lions. That's right. Dustin is going with the Lions, and Dar is going with the Lions as well. Dar, I hope you're happy that we're back. I know how bad you wanted us to come back. Next up, we have the Texans heading into LA to take on the Rams. Statman, once again, we are on opposite sides of the fence. You are taking the Rams. I am taking the Texans.
I think they're going to have Stafford ready with some good epidural drugs, and he's going to get the ball around, and he's going to win the game. The old gunslinger.
Yeah, I did see that Stafford's going to be back, but I don't know, man. I think Houston's offense is going to be strong, and I just think they're going to win. Plus, I might have reasons for them winning.
Puka Nacua is going to be hard to stop. And Devontae Adams.
Dar, this is inappropriate, but that's okay. Oh.
Who's he talking to?
I don't know. Better not be me. Dustin's going with the Rams. Perry is taking the Texans as well. And Dar is going with the Rams. So some of you guys are a little split, just like us. I think it's going to be a good game for sure. Oh,
And,
my lock is going to be Detroit. If anybody hasn't come up with that yet, that's my lock for this week.
No, my lock is Cincinnati over the Browns.
Perry says Father Time has gotten Stafford in a chokehold. Time to retire.
That's why you got really amazing drugs that go into your spine, directly injected. It does wonders. Stafford will feel like he's invincible.
Dar is trying to tell you to do it, pussy, because he's telling you to start Tesla.
Yeah, it's because we're playing against each other and he wants me to lose. That's why.
I love this stat, man. I love the fact that, for those of you that don't know, him and I make our picks, but we don't know until I do my picks, and then I get them from him, and then I put them together, and then we know who picked who. We don't talk about it beforehand. So we have another game where we went the opposite end of the spectrum, and that is the Ravens and Bills game, which we talked about earlier. But
Yep.
I'm taking the Ravens in that one, and Statman, you were taking the Bills. The last game, Monday Night Football, Vikings, Bears.
Here's my upset pick. Bears.
Yeah, but you didn't pick the Bears.
I know, I'm changing it. This is my upset pick. Bears over Vikings.
What?
Yep, I'm changing it right now. Bears over Vikings. Upset
Right,
pick. Upset of the week.
We are on opposite ends again because I'm taking the Vikings. I think J.J. McCarthy and the Vikings offense is going to do well. And I think the Vikings defense is going to be too much for old Chicago.
Oh, Ben Johnson's going to have some trick plays. They're going to fool the Minnesota defense.
No trickery. Nope.
Caleb Williams is going to have his nails painted, and he's going to be ready to go.
Dustin says, "Been there, they work." He's probably talking about the shots. Perry's taking the Bears as well. Dar is going on my side of the fence with the Vikings. Dar says Caleb will break a nail. True. Or
That's okay. He's got his own personal manicure and pedicure team on the sideline in case that happens. That's inside information, and I'm not supposed to tell everybody, but
or the Vikings send their macho ass cheerleaders over there to take him out. Maybe they can all
Caleb
dance.
will have his nails painted purple.
Dustin says Bears, Vikings, JJ go crazy. So he's picking the Vikings. We got that.
I don't know. JJ McCarthy's going to have his rookie moment. Welcome to the NFL. Everybody forgets he sat out all year last year. Last year was his rookie season. He sat out. This is technically his rookie season. So at this point in time, he's unproven. Caleb Williams had very good stats last year. They might not have gotten in the win column, but he also got sacked 80-something times last year. And they also improved that offensive line. So Ben Johnson's going to have that offense ready to go. And we're going to see the Bears come out on top and get that upset.
All right, so Statman's upset of the week is the Bears beating the Vikings. Mine is going to be the Seahawks beating the 49ers. My lock for this week is the Lions beating the Packers. Statman, what was your lock?
Cincinnati over the Browns. It's a lock.
Lock it in. Lock it in. You heard it right here. We are Lions Nation Podcast. Lock it in. So that's it for the show. Basically, that's it. So just a reminder, we will recap these results next week when we do our weekly pick show. We're going to recap everything we did here this week. So hopefully you guys will come back. And then this Saturday is our pregame show for the Lions and Packers game. So,
And whoever wins the pick'ems between me and Andy gets a ring. The pick'em champion for the year.
but what does the loser have to do?
The loser has to admit that they're a loser. For all of next year. Through every pick'em show, you have to say, I'm a loser and I lost to Statman last year.
After every one of your picks. I'm going with the Browns, but I suck.
I'm a loser.
I'm a loser. Perry says, great show, fellas. Hey, thank you, Perry. Again, thank you all for watching. We appreciate you. And Statman, are you saving the thing for the Lions show?
Yeah, it's for the pregame. I always do the fight song on pregame. It's tradition and after the victory.
Gotcha. Just wanted to make sure. All right, everybody. For myself and the Statman, thank you guys again for tuning in. We will see you guys live Saturday. It'll either be 7 or 7:30 once we figure that out. And yeah,
It'll be 7 p.m.
7 p.m. it is. We'll see you guys at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Lions Packers pregame. Good night, everybody. One Pride.
We are Lions Nation out.